Namaste. Namaste means the goodness in me sees the goodness in each and every one of you. So welcome. My name's Lauren and I'm here at Embrace Yoga in the beautiful Gold Coast Currumbin region. So just jumping on here to share with you a bit of a flow that you might like to incorporate into your mornings. If you're new to yoga, no worries at all. I'll talk you through it. And I encourage you to bring all members of your household into this space as well. So you don't need much of an area. It's okay if you don't even have a yoga mat. All you need is your body. And anyone can do yoga. As you know, as young as my little daughter here, Billy, she's only 4, all the way up to as old as you like. So anyone can do it. And I'll show you how it can be done. So when you're ready, finding a space, you might need a couple of meters either side of you. And when you're ready, let's just start to move the body, maybe shaking the arms from side to side, just bringing some movement into your body, maybe lifting the arms up overhead. And then making your way down, maybe down in the direction of the toes. And notice what your body is able to do and what's a bit of a struggle. And that's okay too. So we don't judge in yoga. We just move and feel into the movements. Beautiful, then coming to stillness, rolling your shoulders away from your ears. And let's interlace the fingers, stretch the arms away. Beautiful, and maybe even lifting the arms up overhead, having a beautiful stretch. You can bring your gaze up to your fingertips if you like. And you might like to move on to your tips of your toes. And then down again, picking up the toes. And moving through this a couple of times, testing your balance. So yoga integrates all your bodies, all your layers. So your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, your spiritual body. So there's so many elements to the self. And then coming to stillness, lowering the arms all the way down again. Beautiful. And let's start by having 3 deep breaths out of the mouth. Deep inhale, exhale. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, breathing in beautiful air, and exhale, releasing anything that doesn't serve you anymore. So when I say anything that doesn't serve you, it might be fatigue, it might be stress, it might be something that you've been holding on to, a feeling for a long time, and it's not working for you anymore, so you can let it go. So yoga is the balance between holding on and letting go. So when you're ready, let's bring the hands to prayer. And we're going to lift the arms up overhead, looking up if you like, and opening up into that beautiful open stretch, feeling span of the chest opening up, and if you like, dropping the head back. You might like to even arch back a little. Beautiful, lifting our energy and emotions up, and let's fold forward. So imagine you have a hinge on your hips, and you're just casually swaying from side to side. So this shouldn't be painful at all. If at any time you feel as though you're getting into any pain, I invite you to ease back. So we have that delicate balance between comfort and discomfort. And remember, you grow when you're outside of your comfort zone. So just go with this today and have a bit of fun. Coming to stillness, let's float the hands to the shins. Inhale, looking up, nice flat back. And then exhale, fold. When you're ready, we're going to pick up the left foot, and you might take a couple of steps to make your way back into a lunge. So you might walk back a couple of times, or you might shoot back in one go. Beautiful. Feeling the length of the left leg. Hopefully little ones start to copy you so we can be role models for them. Beautiful. Shooting the energy behind with the left heel, and feeling the energy grounding down into the yoga mat. Beautiful, breathing freely. And when you're ready, placing the palms down, and on the next inhale, picking up the right foot to lunge back. So we're coming into a plank position now. Beautiful inclined plane. So if this is too much for you, you can always bend the knees and have a little rest. You can come all the way back, or if you want to challenge yourself, see how you go. Hello, Billy. So little ones might join in and, have some fun. You trying to open that?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that one for now. Okay, you just need to move because Mummy's coming down now. Good girl. So when you're ready, dropping the knees and coming back for a rest. So you rest your third eye on the mat or the space in between the brows. You can either have your arms shooting out in front of you, which is more active, or for a beautiful relaxing rest, you might like to have your arms surrendering by your side, fingertips facing back. So you're nice and rested. Allow the shoulders to fold forward. Breathing freely, stay there. See if you can concentrate on your breath.
Can you please help me?
Okay, so taking deep breaths, breathing all the way down to the belly. So we're trying to use the full capacity of the lungs. Deep, beautiful breaths. So I'll talk you through a round of breath work here. So breathing in, expanding the belly, breathing in as much as you can, and then exhale, releasing all the air from your lungs. And again, a deep, beautiful breath, expanding the belly as much as you can, and exhale. Beautiful. Do it again. Deep, beautiful breath down to the belly, expanding your belly, and exhale, releasing all the air from your lungs. You can continue like this for as long as you like if it feels good for you. Otherwise, let's join again together. So we'll make our way to tabletop position. With tabletop, we have about 2 fists between the knees, the distance. And then making sure the wrists are under elbows, elbows under shoulders. And then when you're ready, tucking the toes under and picking the tailbone up. So we're coming into downward facing dog. You might like to press each heel away one by one, one by one. And your dog might not look like this, and that's okay. Maybe it's more like this, which is totally fine. Just to make adjustments that work for your body. So you have your own unique body that's been gifted to you, so look after it. If this is where you're at, totally fine. Maybe with more practice, eventually one day you might even be able to ease the heels all the way down. So remember your belly breaths here. Deep, beautiful breaths. And when you're ready, on the next inhale, picking up the left leg as tall as you can, feeling the beautiful length. And as you exhale, maybe shooting the leg forward. It might take a couple of steps. Maybe you need a few steps, and that's fine as well, until eventually you come to this lovely 90-degree here. Deep, beautiful breaths. Notice we're not resting on that bent leg, we're active, so we're picking up our upper body, so our fingertips are on the mat, breathing freely. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, we're bringing the right foot forward. So it could be a one sweep, or it might be a couple of walks. That's okay too. Beautiful. Folding forward, slight bend in the knees, maybe holding onto your elbows and swaying. Notice how good it feels to sway. Hi, Angel.
Do you know how you're talking to yourself?
Yes, Angel. And then when you're ready, length with the arms, crossing the wrists over slightly, slight bend in the knees, and starting to roll up nice and slowly. Eventually making your way all the way up. Shoulders are rolled back, palms are by your side. And take 3 deep breaths. This time we're breathing out of the mouth. Deep inhale, exhale, inhale. Hands together in prayer position. Maybe bringing the thumb to the sternum near the heart. Noticing the beat of your heart, and your heartbeat's probably increased a little. So we're bringing in energy, we're being dynamic with our bodies. Beautiful, so we've just done a round of Sun Salutations with the left leg. Now we need to repeat on the right. So you can stay where you are, I'm just coming this way so you can see a little better. And when you're ready, palms by your side. You're not just standing there, you're not relaxed, you're active with your legs. Slightly rotating the pelvis up towards the lower rib cage, so you switch on your tummy muscles, taking a deep breath in and out. And again, deep inhale and out. Beautiful. And now for the opposite side, so bringing energy into our hearts, lifting up overhead, maybe bringing the gaze up, looking up at your fingertips or up to the sky. And opening up into a beautiful stretch. If you like, you can drop your head back or maybe slightly arch back. Beautiful, lifting up, elevating your emotions, and then folding forward. So again, slight bend in the knees, maybe just swaying from side to side. Not a care. This time is just for you, just focusing on what your body can do, being grateful that you have a body and you can do this. Maybe shaking out the wrists by circling them around. And then coming to stillness, floating the hands to the shins. Inhale, nice flat back, looking up. Exhale, fold. When you're ready, on the next inhale, picking up the right leg, lunging back. So again, might take a couple of steps or a couple of movements to get to that posture. Totally fine. You might like to play around with this. You might like to sink a little forward so you feel the stretch on the legs here. Or you might like to come back to a lunge. Beautiful. Take a deep breath here. In through the nose and out through the nose, unless I guide you otherwise. Always in and out through the nose. Beautiful. And when you're ready, palms down. On the next inhale, picking up the left foot to meet the right. Coming into the plank again. So all your muscles are switched on. You're tucking your tummy muscles in. So you're engaging your core. You're shooting your heels back. And your shoulders are sliding away from your ears. Beautiful, breathing freely. Notice how strong you are. So it does get strenuous, so you don't have to stay here for long. Remember, you can lower down at any time. And together, let's drop the knees down and have a rest. Coming into child's pose again. Maybe allowing the arms to surrender by your side. Fingertips are pointing backwards, third eye on the mat. And this is a perfect posture for you to do if you're feeling a little bit sad. And being grateful for yourself, for being here, for showing up, and for moving your body. And not just moving your body, but embodying every movement. So really feeling into the postures, being mindful of what your body can do. Deep, beautiful breaths. Take another deep inhale, expanding the back of the lungs, back of the heart, and exhale. And again, a deep, beautiful breath in. Exhale. Beautiful. Coming back to tabletop position. So remember, we have about 2 fist distance between the knees. And then when you're ready, tucking the toes under, lifting the knees up, and maybe pushing your heels back one by one. Walking your dog. Beautiful. Maybe you're able to press your heels down in the direction of the mat. Otherwise, if not, totally fine as well. And when you're ready, on the next inhale, picking up the right leg nice and tall. And remember, you have that option to take a few steps, or you might like to swing it all the way through for a lunge. How did you go on this side? So our bodies aren't perfectly symmetrical, so this side might be harder than the other, or maybe it's easier, and that's okay. Just notice. Notice any differences. Maybe tomorrow it might be different again. And then when you're ready, hands down. On the next inhale, picking up the left foot to meet the right. Heels, picking up each heel one by one. Hopefully you can see me. So marching action. Deep, beautiful breaths. Beautiful. Coming to stillness. And when you're ready, crossing the wrists over gently and starting to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. So you feel each of your spine stacking one on top of the other. Beautiful. Shoulders back. Bringing energy into your heart again. Taking 3 deep breaths here, this time out of the mouth. Deep inhale. Feeling the tension leaving the body on the exhale. Deep breath in. And again, beautiful breath in. Lovely. Let's lift up again. Shooting our energy up, opening up into that beautiful open stretch. If you like, you can drop your head back. Maybe slightly bend backwards. Notice how free you feel. how good it feels. Lifting up again. And let's bring the hands all the way down to your heart space again. Lowering lips to fingertips. And taking 3 deep breaths. Maybe you might like to sigh the breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. So that was a bit of a step-by-step for Sun Salutations using the left leg first then the right. Let's join together now for a bit of a fast pace. So you're welcome to stop it there, or if you want to flow with me, let's do it. So again, bringing our hands to prayer, lifting up overhead, opening up the arms, feeling how unlimited you are with your potential, arching back if you like, lifting up, folding forward. Beautiful, swaying from side to side. Can I join in, Billy?
First I need to wash my head before I eat.
Good idea. And then coming to stillness. Hands to shins, inhale, looking up. Exhale, fold. On the next inhale, picking up left leg, lunging back or making your way to a lunge in any way that works for you. Taking a breath here. And when you're ready, anchoring down with the palms. Next inhale, picking up right foot to come into your plank. Stay for as long as you need. And gaze is down towards the earth. Just maybe a little bit further beyond your yoga mat. Breathing freely. Stay for as long as you need. And dropping the knees, sinking back for a little rest. So we're restoring the breath. You might like to have 3 deep breaths here. I'll guide you through it. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Coming back to all fours. And when you're ready, tucking the toes under, lifting the knees up and coming into any variation of downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. So it might look different for you to this. Remember, you might be here or a variation. That's okay. The more you practice, the better you get. That's why it's called a yoga practice. And when you're ready, coming to stillness. Next inhale, lifting up left leg. Exhale, swinging it through, or maybe making a few steps until you come forward for the lunge. Breathing freely. And then on the next inhale, picking up right foot to meet the left, marching action. Beautiful. Coming to stillness, crossing the wrists over, slight bend in the knees and starting to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Rolling your shoulders back, palms by your side. Bringing the energy into the heart. Lifting up. Beautiful. Open for your beautiful open stretch. Expressing gratitude. Arching back if you like. And lifting up again. Bringing the hands all the way down to your heart space and a heart chakra. Lips to fingertips. Breathing freely. 3 deep breaths at your own count. Beautiful. And then, of course, for the opposite side, to balance out the left and the right sides of the body and the brain. So when you're ready, bringing in beautiful energy into our hearts, lifting up and opening up wide. Beautiful hallelujah stretch. Lifting the energy up and folding forward. Slight bend in the knees. Shaking out anything that you don't need anymore. Letting it all go. No tension at all in the neck. And then coming to stillness. Floating the hands to the shins. Inhale, look up, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. On the next inhale, picking up the right leg, making your way back for a lunge in any way that works for you. Actively pressing the energy down into the mat with the left foot and away with the right heel. Deep, beautiful breaths. And then when you're ready, anchoring down with the palms. On the next inhale, picking up the left foot to meet the right. Beautiful. Coming into our plank. Remember, stay as long as you need. using the breath to help you here. And then dropping the knees, sinking the buttocks back for a rest again. 3 deep breaths at your own count. Remembering there's no effort here, you're completely relaxed. Giving your body an opportunity to restore, an opportunity for you to catch your breath. Beautiful. And when you're ready, coming back to tabletop. And eventually making our way to downward facing dog. Moving the heels in any way that feels good for you, or maybe coming to stillness. Breathing here, deep, beautiful belly breaths. You can imagine on the inhale, you're bringing in beautiful qualities of love, compassion, joy. And when you exhale, you're letting go. Letting go of anything that you don't need to hold on to. On the next inhale, picking up the right leg nice and tall and swinging through, if you like, for a lunge, or making your way for a lunge in any way that works for you. Deep, beautiful breaths. Beautiful, anchoring down with the palms, and on the next inhale, picking up the left foot, marching action.
Are you almost finished, Mummy?
Yes, sweetheart, would you like to finish this last bit or do namaste with me? And then when you're ready, coming to stillness, crossing the wrists over, starting to roll up, mindful of your spine, giving back to our body. Roll the shoulders back, palms by the side, bringing in beautiful energy again into the heart, lifting up overhead, and coming into that beautiful hallelujah stretch one last time. Hallelujah. Arching back if you like. Bring energy up, back down to your hearts. Lips to fingertips. Being grateful for yourself, for giving yourself this time to give back to your body, and for having that beautiful mind-body connection. You've been able to nourish your body, to calm your mind, and to give yourself some time. Maybe you don't give yourself time enough. So you've just dedicated some time to yourself. And for that, I salute you. Namaste. It's been my absolute pleasure. I encourage you to bring yoga into your life, and you'll start to see ripples of peace, not only within your life, but with those around you. Thank you so much for your time. You may like to lay back in Shavasana, which is pretty much just resting on your back and trying to keep those external distractions away, which is easier said than done. It's been my pleasure. If you'd like to see more, I do have some videos on my Embrace Yoga YouTube channel, which you can see, and enjoy your day. Thank you so much.